Right, are we ready then?
Who's going to shout action point?
Well, you can shout action and point while you're there if you want. Action! And you point. Right. Shall we... Good morning, it's Wednesday for a change. Normally we do this on Fridays, don't we?
Fridays, yeah.
But it's Wednesday this morning, so we're... Take a seat if you want to. Take the load off.
I don't want it going down so far, but are we going to be shot?
Yeah, you're being shot. Oh, feels like it had airline then. Right. Hopefully, we just thought we'd address a few comments.
Yeah.
But we're having to shout because the microphones are broken. We're sending them back to DJI, so for the next couple of weeks, unfortunately, you're going to have to put up with us shouting. Right. I've just been and picked up my little chair from, that's the thing that I was doing last week. Just been to LSN powder coating and picked that up. So that's the bracket that is going on the front of the engine, with spacers, engine mount on the front there. Gussets, it's what, 8mm did we say?
Yeah, it's fairly
8mm, very, very thick. So that's going to stop the engine. I'll show you anyway when it goes on. Right, couple of questions from people that we will address. From, is it RadB77, I think it is. Are you going to get this tuned when you're finished? Be interested to see what power it puts out. Yeah.
No point doing it otherwise.
Yeah, no point in doing it. Yeah, we are going to get it tuned. We're going to take it to MRC. Dougie at MRC is a guru on Audi stuff, so I've used him before. He's brilliant. He's going to deal with that. So yeah. Please tell me from Aston 1874 Villa. Aston
Villa fan. Yeah.
Please tell me the front section of the cage is still to come. You aren't protecting the driver with what is basically only half a cage. This won't save you in the event of a rollover, worst case scenario. Also, the rails should be triangulated to the rear turrets to increase the structural rigidity. We are going to be doing that in today's video.
Yeah. When there's bits to turn up.
When there's bits to turn up, because we've still got a bit to do. We aren't doing the front section over the drivers. What we've got in is plenty enough at the moment.
No.
We don't think we're going to have to put ones in at the front. So, besides, with him in the passenger seat, do you think it's really going to roll over?
Depends if we're doing left or right-handed turns.
I
I
forgot about that bit. Somebody said it's their all-time favourite colour and favourite engine, epic build, Graham Scott, so hello Graham. And somebody, let's have a look, what tyre sizes have you got on the wheels? Well, the 20-inch wheels, and I think they are 8.5 all the way around out of the wheel size.
Yeah.
And we have gone for, I can't remember, I think the hang on, yeah, 245, 40, 20. So that's what we've got on. Right, we're going to get on with doing the cage anyway. When rest of it should be assumed, but we're going to get on doing all the triangular bits on it. So yeah, if you've got any other questions, just shout them out, and that's about it. And thanks to everybody as well. The merchandise went live on our website, on the shop, and we've already had people again purchasing cups, t-shirts, so on and so forth. So thank you very much for that, and thank you for supporting us in everything we do. We couldn't do this without you guys, and it is greatly appreciated, so thank you very much. Anything to add?
No, thanks for watching.
Right, let's do it, let's get some work done. Right, well should we say cage fighting?
Cage fighting, yeah.
Yeah. We should have a picture of you cage fighting on the thumbnail.
What, in my leotard?
Oh, that'll bring the ladies in. Lady viewers will shoot up.
Doubt
Right.
it.
Well, you're doing that then. Oh, we forgot to tell people why we're working now on a Wednesday and not a Friday. What was it thingy he said it was called? Fuck About Friday, he used to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. But why are we doing Wednesdays now instead of Fridays?
Well, apparently editor can't get it edited in time.
Yeah.
He's having to rush.
Yeah, I am, and get it out on Sunday. Well, if I've got a car show like that, yeah, I've got to do stuff, and I have a life. Not much of one, but I do have a life. Don't have many friends. Right, I'm going to get on with this engine bracket. And this engine bracket, if I put you down there. So, this is what, that says 8mm thick steel. Put some bracket spacers on the back. Gussets on there. That's, is it Land Rover engine mount?
Yeah.
Land Rover engine mount we got. We cut the top off. So it's just rubber now, so cut the base off and the so that'll go on there. That will go underneath there, and that bolts on there. And when the engine rocks, so when power goes into it, basically that will stop it, the engine tipping backwards. Well, that's the plan, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
When I made this bracket, I made it so that it would be as tight as possible to the subframe. So that's why when I'm screwing it in, I'm just lifting it up with the jack. Want it as tight as possible, because obviously when the engine accelerates, it's going to try to rock backwards, and this is why we're trying to compensate for it. I'm also using Loctite on the bolts as well, because the last thing I want to do is to take everything off if the bolts come out on this. The van is sitting quite low at the moment and needs to be raised up a bit, so it does look low to the floor, but that'll be fine. It's actually higher than the diff and everything like that, so should be okay. While Alex was measuring and welding in the subframe, I took the time to go over and check all of the water pipes and make sure that we had the Jubilee clips on and made sure they're all tight. So we did that, and then I turned my attention to doing the boost pipes as well. Now the boost pipes we put in on with proper I think they call them T-bar clamp pipe clips, and they're designed specially for boost pipes and stuff like that, because I learned the hard way a few times not to use Jubilee clips really on boost pipes if you can help it, because they do tend to blow off. So at this stage, like I say, we're just putting the radiator in, the intercooler, making sure everything's right and tight. Should I tell you now?
Well,
Well, if I stand there, it looks...
oh, roll cage.
Roll cage looks...
It just looks weird. doesn't
Yeah, it
it?
looks
It's like a
weird.
little tiny.
Yeah. Right. Alex is doing roll cage, and... Are we having a Y section here on both sides?
No, I need to put crossing before I finish that on the rock job, don't I? I've got it fitting, it just needs not to put back to...
Well, Alex is having a bit of a nightmare, because when you look at this cross from the back, from the front one is okay, he's trying to match it up to the back one, aren't you? and you've got your measurements all right, and then we looked at it, and from this angle here, it looks wrong. Yeah, there it looks right. Yeah, it's all right. But do you want to know the main shocking part?
What?
Go and have a look in the fridge. I've just discovered something. Go and have a look in the fridge.
Don't look like you're having chocolate today. There's only one bar left.
I know.
I don't know what you've done there.
That's it. I've miscounted.
You must have snuck an extra bar in when I wanted you.
No, I hadn't had any chocolate, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. We're about. Our stock has been diminished, and we're down to our last bar.
You don't think it's that stray lad that comes in every Friday, well, an occasional Friday, does it?
Yeah, occasional Friday with his BMW. Do you think he's snuck one out? Yeah, that looks alright, does that, mate? That's fine.
Still need a smidgen more.
Yeah, how much?
Someone didn't want to take too much off him. It's good paid out of their stuff, isn't it?
It needs a tiny bit off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It needs a tiny bit.
If you enjoy looking for slightly different angle.
Need a different angle?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a gap there.
We'll get that with a bit of...
Yeah, I think if we just flop it out now, it'll...
Yeah. Looks alright though, not bad.
Yeah. Seems to do.
It done for me, mate.
No.
It's nowhere near for me. It looks even worse whichever way you walk around. Oh, ta-da.
Yeah, the line up like it's alright.
Yeah.
That's trouble we having two crosses in.
Yeah, it is. Don't line up, does it?
No.
Properly? It does from back. It depends on which way you're looking.
You've got to get, because Van's sat slightly down up front.
Yeah.
You've got to look at it from a lower.
A lower stance point.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it on camera then. Oh, can't get camera to go down. Hang on. No, it won't go down. Right. Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's. Don't know. It looks alright back. Front back, it looks alright.
If you look at angle at that,
Yeah.
it's quite a lot lower at front, so you
Yeah.
have to be sort of, I don't know, maybe 3 foot off the floor, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
Because she stood high, you're looking.
Yeah, let's have a look front back. Yeah, you see from there,
Yeah.
which is I'm stood right in the middle. The camera is right in the middle of the van.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been fun watching him do this. He's had his concentration glasses on quite a bit, hasn't you?
Yeah. It might look better if we just had a diagonal in either direction, rather than rather than two. It just looks weird.
Yeah, it does. It does.
If we stood at the exact right spot,
To get it right.
why does it look like that? It's really weird.
It's like them 3D puzzles you used to get when you were a kid.
Yeah.
You had to squint.
I still do that now.
Right, buddy. We're doing in these back braces.
Yeah, that people were asking about.
Yes. Right. Come on then. How have you worked out this angle of the dangle?
I've guessed it.
You've guessed it. That's a good guess. Yeah, like that. Right. We were going directly into this corner.
Directly into that bar.
Right. Okay.
It might need marking and the bottom cutting off it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's a gap like?
I can get my finger in, or
Okay.
or other orifices. Oh, that's better. Yeah, yeah. There we go. That's it. That's better. Yep. Like that.
Is it going to want some at the bottom?
Yeah. Trim.
Because it's going to want to
Trim at the
twist
bottom.
around somewhere.
Yeah, trim at the bottom here. So there's a. I don't know if we can't pick it up, but there is a tiny gap at the top. Not much. Do you want to have a? Got it. Slide that over a bit more. Yep. Not bad, is it?
That's not horrendous, is it?
No.
Probably wants a little bit more out of there. But it's going to come round this way a little bit more.
Yep.
So it probably want a little bit off that.
And then we're going to drop it.
Well, yeah, because it wants to go
Drop it
to
down
the
about-
back wheel arch.
Yeah, back at wheel arch here, yeah. Into that bit which is a strengthener underneath there, there's chassis notch in there.
Yeah.
You alright with that?
Yeah.
Right, so while Alex is playing about with his angles and sticking things into holes, small holes, no change there. Right, pipework's all done, so we just had to order another pipe for the boost pipes. So boost pipes are virtually all done except for that one. Turbos are on, water lines are all run. The breather pipes, we've just had to order a couple more breather pipes for crossing them over, and then we can link everything up. So we just had to order that. When that lot come in, Friday did we say? Yeah, Friday. So Friday that'll be here. Fingers crossed. And then what I'm going to do now, while Alex is still on with that, is I am going to put on the grill. Put on the bumper and the grill eps. We've got to cut some of it out, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because that is in the way. So we need to trim a bit of the grill away. I like this homemade setup.
So I like the explosive roller that I'm using.
Just to be on the safe side. Lived it. Safety squint is not going to save you if that goes.
No, it'll be a definite duck. I'm saying nothing.
Right, I pressed it now and it's running.
Take two.
Take two. Boom. Right. Okay. As you can see, front end is on. We have put the reinforcer in for the grill, and we didn't have to cut too much out of it. Just shaved back of it.
Still all there, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's pretty cool actually. I thought we would have had to end up cutting a lot out, but obviously the grill goes over the top. Normal grill goes over the top of that anyway. It's over there actually in the box. There we go. Yeah, so that's going to go on. That's got to go on anyway. That'd be cool. Excuse me. That'd be cool. So you won't.
I'm saying hardly see anything.
No, shout. Remember. No microphones.
No microphone.
Yeah.
No.
What we're going to do, obviously, so that'll go on. You probably see where there's dust and little fingerprint marks there. We're going to cut that section out there and put a grill behind it. Underneath on that bit, there's a hole anyway, so we want to get as much air obviously into the intercooler, and probably maybe take these sections out here to get some more air in. More air we can get in the better, but we just thought we'd put the bumper on, try it. The oil cooler's on at the back of there, so that's cool. That's good. I think we just put some grills in the back of them, so we're not putting fog lights in. No. Alex has been busy. I put all the air tubes and everything on, and that's all. We're just waiting for a couple of more bits. Alex has been busy with the scaffolding in the back, so he's been welding it all up. So we've got crossbars everywhere. It is extremely strong and sturdy now. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty damn cool. And the seats fit in the front. We've tried the front seats. so they fit in the front.
Testing those.
That's good. We are thinking, because we have got a bench seat over there behind the Audi, we are thinking of putting a bench seat in here, aren't we? And putting the putting the feet in, and then we can put a bench seat in if we need to. Yeah. Scare more people and take them out, yeah, and see how much blood drains out of their faces. So, yeah.
But we ought to bet back wipe clean.
We ought to have, from the top here, we should have the, bars come down, you know, like they do on roller coasters.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, that's extremely strong now. And yeah, we just got a few more welds to do. Then we'll take those boxes out the bottom, drop it down so we can weld it over the top, and then paint it. In what colour?
Yellow.
Yellow, as the public have said. Yeah, so the seats go in. We've been looking at putting some front bars in and running from there down. I don't think we need them, to be totally honest with you. I don't think it's going to go over, fingers crossed. But we may do, I'm not sure. Like I say, when your head's back here anyway in the seat, isn't it? It's right at the back anyway, so... Oh, that's still warm.
Somebody's been welding.
Yeah, somebody's been welding, it's warm. Right, that's it. Next week, well, don't know what we're going to do. We've still got a lot to do next week, haven't we? Yeah. But it's getting more and more closer.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next week. Please like and subscribe, as usual. Say hello. Say where you're from, where you're watching from. And we do like that, yeah. I think we should get a map of the world, yeah. And we can put people's places where
that'll really show us ignorance though when we don't know where somewhere
is. Yeah. So we could do that, yeah. We'll put it up at the side of our subscriber board. Yeah. All right, we'll see you later. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.